I'm in same way. We got Crazy Kevin. Yeah. We're gonna have a blast, man. Freaking scary.
My name's Kevin Alves, and I'm on a journey connecting to people and destinations in extreme ways. I got a thirst for adrenaline, and I'm on the hunt for my next fix. Forget middle of the road, let's go unpaved.
The most legendary mountain biking downhill race in the world. A race so scary that only the bravest even filled out an entry blank.
I mean, the most radical lunatic mountain bikers will be going down this hill.
Whoa, look at this!
I'm heading to Mammoth Mountain in the Owens Valley, and in true unpaved fashion, we have so much to explore. So buckle your helmets, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. When I travel, it's not a vacation. I straddle the line between extreme sports and extreme exploration, testing my abilities and putting myself in uncomfortable places. And in this episode, I am pushing myself to the max, racing down a volcano over 60 miles per hour. I'll have to put fear aside and rely on instinct and split-second decisions if I'm gonna make it down in one piece. It's always been a dream of mine to compete in mountain bike races. At the age of 14, I signed up for my first race. But things didn't go as expected. I finished dead last. Shortly after, my mountain bike was stolen. I gave up on that dream and I pursued music full time. But it's never too late to relive a childhood dream. So I'm going on a journey not to only see the legendary Kamikaze firsthand, but to strap up and take this 60-mile-an-hour plunge. If I make it out alive, it will be the adventure of a lifetime. But before I make my attempt, let's dive back into the world that spawned this unique event. Am I signing up for a mountain bike competition or a near-death experience?
Coming to this frightening crash!
If I want to learn more about this event, there is nobody more qualified to talk to than the founder of the Kamikaze, Bill Cockroft.
Hey, Kevin.
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
I want to learn all about the Kamikaze. It's so cool to be able to see firsthand where it all started.
We made a lot of famous people here in Mammoth in mountain biking.
We're traveling retro style to the land of the original Kamikaze daredevils and the genesis of this unique extreme sport. In 1985, a brand new event was born at the summit of Mammoth Mountain.
That's the starting line right there, 11,053 feet.
That inspired thousands of people from around the world to test their luck for decades to come. In the 1980s, mountain bikes were not yet designed to conquer this kind of terrain. Most riders would just grab whatever they had in their garage.
Fly-by-nighters come in and spend all that $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for these fancy bikes. Really, just anything that rolls will do it for a true Kamikaze.
But after the massive success of the first race, it truly took on a life of its own. But what would possess anyone to attempt this treacherous sport?
I don't know if it's that you're just going super fast or you're on the edge of a mountain or, you're on a volcano or what, but there is something special about it. Still to this day, you guys are racing it.
So the Kamikaze was this known entity, and it established itself right off the bat as a hit. And people were talking about it across the country.
The wildest ride in mountain biking, the Kamikaze downhill. The Kamikaze at Mammoth is both scenic and scary. Kamikaze.
King of the Kamikazes.
It's obvious this course was more than crazy. It had all the right ingredients to attract hundreds of riders willing to risk it all to make a name for themselves.
Think of Missy, think of Miles, think of Earthquake Jake.
One of the most infamous events on the Kamikaze was the Reebok Eliminator, pitting two riders head-to-head in a shotgun start. The riders brave enough to compete in this event pushed the very limit of what was thought possible on a bicycle.
Folks, we could be looking at a new Kamikaze record. The crowd loving this.
80s fashion was on full display.
This is my Piranha. He's rad. Out of control, you know.
Back in the early days, you know, they started off in cutoffs and dungarees and had their football shirt jerseys on.
80s fashion.
It was 80s fashion.
Lucky for us, fashion statements weren't the only thing these pioneering riders heavily influenced. The Kamikaze was also a major driving force in shaping mountain biking technology. Details like wheels, suspension, and chain rings were all prototyped using exotic materials.
Thermoplastic matrix carbon fiber swing arm.
It revolutionized the mountain bikes we ride today.
How long do you think it took to really progress to get the Kamikaze to this well-oiled machine with the technology where people were pushing the speeds further and faster? The technology was growing along with the race.
It wasn't but 2 or 3 years afterwards when suspension came in, and then it was gearing.
Are you saying I should change out my chain ring?
If you think you can pedal it in the flats.
Yeah, okay. So what I'm gathering from you, Bill, is I need to have a bike with suspension, check. I need to have a large chain ring, well, I'll have to work on that, and a skin suit.
You might have some large huevos to go with it.
Right.
The Kamikaze style races, which there aren't very many, are unique.
And it's just a straight shot down, and you're going 60 miles an hour down this fire road.
What more do you want?
As I'm signing up for the event, I learned something that shakes my nerves even more. Unlike previous races where riders take off down the mountain, one or maybe two at a time, this year's event, affectionately called the Mega Kami, has 25 people at once racing for the finish. Luckily, Bill Cockcroft has someone who knows firsthand exactly what I'll have to do to make it off the mountain without creating a classic Kamikaze wreck of my own. So I'm linking up with Wayne Croasdale, aka Insane Wayne.
Kamikaze champion Wayne Croasdale.
If there's anyone that can coach me through this, Wayne will surely help me prepare for the race ahead.
Hey, you must be coming.
You must be Wayne, Insane Wayne.
That's for sure. Hey, welcome to my home.
It's beautiful. This is incredible. You have a creek running through your yard. It's like you live in Middle Earth.
This place is like a rehab center for worn out mountain bikers. That's awesome.
So tell me about some of this stuff. It looks like you're a collector.
Oh, big time, man. I mean, I got a story for almost each bottle.
Dr. J.H. McLean's Volcanic Oil.
I don't know what that is either, man.
And Wayne had a little surprise for us, some special Kamikaze history.
Come on, Kev, come into the little cave I got.
The Wayne Cave.
Yeah, this is some of the stuff I have collected throughout the years.
So tell me a little bit about these skin suits over here.
Gosh, well, back in the day, Kamikaze, you wanted to have wind resistance. Like in this shot right here, it's all Lycra. So everybody thought if you had skin suits, you're gonna be better wind resistant, because if you have flappy clothes, it slows you down. So I had some of my sponsors make some of these skin suits. This one here was a little crazy, and this one here was pretty funny too. But it was a little fruity with these Hawaiian looking stuff. But you know, I always tried to do stuff that set me out from your average racer. I tried to be exciting, colorful, you know, a lot of energy, and be an insane way.
So you can't take life too serious, and you guys really tried to have fun with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, having a job riding a bike, it's like, you're out in the mountains, that's your office. And you're getting paid for it. And it's like, really? That's like awesome.
One of the most challenging features of the course is a slippery volcanic rock called pumice.
The pumice on Mammoth Mountain is crazy. That stuff is so slippery. And then it's deceiving because you can look at it and all of a sudden it's kind of hard pack, and then out of nowhere it just gives way and you sink into it, you know, but it's volcanic mountain, what do you expect? I mean, that's the whole unique thing about it, you know, I mean, we're racing down a volcano.
That's what makes this race so unique.
Right.
And the fact that this area is so unique, you probably can't find terrain or conditions that are just like Mammoth anywhere else.
Now, I've raced all over the world, there's nothing like Mammoth.
Tomorrow, me and Wayne will train on the course. Am I biting off more than I can chew, though?
Wayne,
Hey, Kev, what's up?
how's it going, man?
All right, ready to ride today?
I'm ready to ride.
Right home. Okay, Kev, here we go. We're at the world famous Kamikaze downhill. Look down that mountain. It's fast, brother. I'm gonna show you the ropes of the lines, how to do the traction, everything about the whole mountain. You're gonna win, brother.
All right, buddy.
It's really dusty, a lot of rocks, but the volcanic activity of Mammoth Mountain is just crazy.
Yeah.
It's a one-of-a-kind course. All your best athletes from all the world raced here.
So much history here.
The first phase was so fast, and there was only one line, and you had to stay in that guy. You know, it was just crazy to watch to where it went from then to now. It just makes me so happy because I've left so much scabs and skin and so much time on this mountain and just so much memories here. It's just to see where mountain biking is nowadays is just incredible. I'm super stoked. In fact, I'm insane, Wayne. We got crazy Kevin.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a blast, man. Let the good times roll.
Roll downhill at 50 miles an hour.
When I get done with you, hit 60, brother.
Oh my God.
Remember, arms out, knees up, lean back.
Here goes nothing.
Right. Woo-hoo-hoo! Come on, Kev. Let's roll it, buddy. Yeah, Kev. Woo. That was fun, dude.
Oh, man.
Hey, brother, you're gonna have to pick it up, though.
That top section is sketchy.
It's sketchy because there's a lot of rocks, a lot of pumice. You did
What
good,
about
though.
when you're sliding around with the tire? Like, you're about to hit these boulders.
Well, you have to commit. Okay, if you start slowing down, it actually makes it sketchier, if you can believe it. The faster you go, the smoother it gets. Get those elbows out,
Yeah.
get down low, let off the brakes, and haul. And it's fun.
Oh, it's fun, but it's scary.
You're gonna be good.
Let's get insane. Oh, the bumps are brutal. Woo! Don't spin out. Oh boy. Holy sh! He is insane. Oh, this is freaking scary.
You all right?
Holy smokes. Whoa, dude! You all right, bro? Yeah, kamikaze blood. But you look good. No broken bones?
No broken bones. Dude, what is up with this stuff?
This is loose material. You gotta stay solid on your bike. You can't get up high on your bike. You gotta stay nice and low so you're pushing your bike into this plummacy, loose dirt. you stay off your front brake too. If you grab too much front brake, it's gonna actually make it
That's
slide
what it
more.
was, because I noticed that my front tire was starting to get swirly and I hit my brake more.
Just tap.
Right, so,
Little taps.
and then it slid out from under
Well,
me.
this turn is really difficult. People don't think it's real that difficult, but it really is, because you're coming off of like almost 60 miles an hour at the top right there.
I'm here to do this, I'm committing.
You're committed. Committed to the Kamikaze. Let's rock and roll, eh?
Let's do it.
Taking a chance, risking it all for the thrill of the moment. Taking a stand, you ain't gonna fall. You've always known it. They're dying to shake you, trying their best to break you. And all the going is rough, you're going home as a hero. 'Cause there's thunder in your heart. Every move is like lightning. It's the power you feel when you get your taste of the glory. Now it's thunder in your heart, and you know they're going under. You can hate your dog when they hear your heart of thunder. Now it's thunder in your heart, and you know they're going under. You can light the dog when they hear your heart of thunder.
Thank you so much for
you're
sharing
welcome.
this with me. And it was really cool to be able to learn from a legend, be able to train, and hopefully I can put it all together and make it down the course alive.
After riding with me, my money's on you, bud.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
After training with Wayne, I really feel like this might be possible. Racing down a volcano with 25 other people, though, almost seems sane. Almost. After having a bit of a kamikaze wreck of my own, I feel like I've been intimately acquainted with the pumice. I want to dive deeper into the forces that created this iconic terrain. Surprisingly, even though Mammoth Mountain itself is a volcano, it is not the main source of the pumice. It turns out this whole area is a volcano. If we roll back time, we discover Mammoth sits on the edge of a supervolcano. Over 600,000 years ago, there was a massive eruption that created what today is known as the Long Valley Caldera. The whole area collapsed by more than a mile. The eruption was over 2,000 times more powerful than Mount St. Helens, sending hot ash miles into the stratosphere, where it landed as far away as Kansas. The 30-mile wide crater has continued to be geologically active ever since. But Mammoth Mountain wouldn't make its appearance for about another 500,000 years. So this can't be the source of our pumice either. Just what exactly is responsible for the pumice on the Kamikaze? I'm riding out to one of these areas called the Obsidian Domes with the local geologist Bob Drake to learn more.
This place is just awe-inspiring. If you look, there is nothing but sharp, jagged rocks all the way up, and you can see that it's kind of glistening off of the sun, and it kind of looks like glass.
Well, we're standing on a very young volcanic eruption. This is the edge of the Obsidian Dome that put out a pumice eruption, which has blanketed this whole area, including Mammoth Mountain.
When groundwater came in contact with magma, all three areas erupted violently. sending pumice raining down over the whole area. After the initial explosive gases were gone, the magma slowly oozed out of the ground and cooled, forming these incredible massive domes of obsidian. While Bob and I were walking through the field of volcanic debris, a familiar piece of obsidian caught my eye.
And it reminded me of an arrowhead, like the Native Americans would use. So is this the same material that you would make an arrowhead out of?
Yes, you can still find arrowheads today on the landscape around here if you're lucky, and the trace elements of an obsidian fingerprinted. You can actually follow trade routes, and this obsidian from the Mammoth Lakes area is found all the way down into Mexico and Central America.
That's really interesting. So what you're saying is that this type of material creates such a unique fingerprint that it can be traced all over the world.
Anywhere, yes.
Anywhere.
So these obsidian domes were the source of all that pumice on Mammoth Mountain. But that eruption happened over 600 years ago. Let's go to an area that's still active today.
This is Hot Creek, and this is one of those geologically active areas. You can see there's signs that say keep out. Apparently they've had issues of people getting close to the geysers and these bubbling pots and falling in. It's actually claimed a few lives. Down here, where the creek runs through, the creek actually warms up. And down below, it's about 75 degrees. That's where the fish like to hang out, and that's why this is a pretty popular area for fishing. A lot of people come here to snowboard or ski, or they come because there's Yosemite nearby. But we are on an active volcanic crater. There's magma underneath bubbling up and heating up this water to create these mud pots and these springs. Look at that. We have an eruption happening right now. That's on a timer, nature's timer. Come over here and check this out. All this is bubbling.
The volcanic forces that are responsible for creating this area are still very much at play, even today. I could have never imagined that the Kamikaze racecourse sits on top of a volcano on the edge of a supervolcano covered in pumice from yet another volcano. What a unique area. Armed with the knowledge of the Kamikaze past and the training needed to survive the descent, no matter what happens, this is going to be a race to remember. If I'm going to prepare for a plunge with 25 other people, I want to take another look at the Reebok Eliminator, the closest style to the Mega Kami.
The Reebok Eliminator, a race so scary that only the bravest even filled out an entry blank.
They'll be going down handlebar to handlebar, which they don't usually do. So it'll be elbow to elbow at 50 miles an hour, and there's going to be a lot of action.
The Reebok Eliminator was an event where riders rocketed down the mountain in a multi-run eliminator format. If you were too slow, you were eliminated, but the lowest combined time took home the win. The event was aired nationwide on ESPN and brought a huge new audience and the attention of major brands to the sport while it still was in its infancy. Oh, did I mention you get a free helicopter ride to the top for your next run?
That's just part of the bonus for making the Final Four.
To ride in the same line as those legends will be an unforgettable experience. Let's just hope I remember it for something other than an infamous kamikaze wreck. It's the morning of the race, and I'm in need of some fuel for a big day ahead. Luckily, I hear there's a little spot not too far from here that specializes in just that. Just down the valley from Mammoth is the highest peak in the contiguous United States, Mount Whitney. And like everything else up here, the Whitney Portal store whips up something big.
Hey, come on in. How
You Doug?
Yeah, I'm Doug, yeah.
Kevin.
Kevin, good.
Nice
good
to meet you.
Come in, I'll show you how to make pancakes.
In a popcorn bowl there, I see.
Popcorn bowl that cuts
Nice.
down on the dishwasher.
When was the first time you made pancakes here?
Just about a 30-year-old recipe for here. We put cinnamon in and then a little bit of vanilla.
That's a lot of pancake mix there. How many pancakes are we making?
We're gonna have you make one big one. Take some of this real fry, kind of spread it around.
I didn't realize I'm gonna be a cook today. It's nice and greased up.
Okay, so then we just pour a goodly amount on there.
What? That's monstrous. When people come in here, do they know what they're getting themselves into? Do they say, I just want breakfast and it says pancake? And then you slap this on the table, cover the table? What do they say?
They're in shock.
It's great. That's definitely the biggest pancake I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, the spatula. Yeah, you gotta get practice on that.
Look at this thing. This thing is, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
And then start
And
over
then
there.
one whole thing? God, this thing weighs like 30 pounds.
And
All right.
Don't screw up there. Oh, see, you're already nervous. Now do it, just quick. You got it.
All right.
First try. You got it. Yeah, we were hoping for splat.
Yeah. So you basically bring this out to their table, give them a jar of maple syrup this big, a pizza cutter, and say, good luck.
We just shove it out the window.
Are you gonna be able to eat all that?
Finn's gonna eat the whole thing.
Like about 10% of what we actually is a business. You know, the rescues, the questions, the people that come looking for the campground.
More public service.
Yeah.
You're never gonna get rich.
Yeah.
A place like this, you might as well have some fun.
Yeah.
You actually meet people from everywhere.
Then you see third generations now. You know, parents that we talk to, now the kids that come, and the kids are bringing their kids.
This is not just about a business, it's about a passion. Whitney is that common ground that brings people together from all over the world.
All over the world, yeah.
You know, exploring the outdoors is that common ground.
Yeah.
There's something, I think, innately inside of us that wants us to seek the outdoors and seek being in nature where it's quiet and peaceful and serene. And when you meet other people that are doing the same thing, you already have sort of that common ground, that inner family.
Yeah.
You know, I saved a little room for breakfast.
Okay, yeah.
Not this much room. I'll probably be able to eat like a slice right here. It's done. It's good. How many plates are we gonna do? 5? My Lord. I'm waiting for this giant pancake that we just made. I don't think I'm gonna be able to even make a dent in this, but we'll see.
Kevin! Got it?
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Do you have a wheelbarrow? A shovel, maybe?
There might be one around the back.
And a saw?
Maybe.
All right. Wow. Oh. I don't even know if I've eaten a pizza this big. It's really good. You can definitely taste the cinnamon.
This place has truly found the recipe for happiness. Giant pancakes and even larger smiles. For once in my life, I'm speechless. Blink and you might miss him. That's Aaron Gwynn. He will go down as one of the best riders this sport has ever seen. Winner of 20 World Cups and 5 championship titles. In one of those races, he won without his chain. If anyone understands what it'll take for me to win, it'd be Gwynn.
That is one of the best race runs I have ever seen.
Aaron is now in the business of designing his own courses. And his latest course is right here on Mammoth Mountain, Velociraptor. And as Trail Forks would call it, extremely dangerous, pros only.
I usually come up here right when my season's over and just kind of have a vacation and hang out. Nice. I decided to race today just for fun, so that was cool.
How'd you do?
I won, so that was fun.
Winner the winner.
We had to win, man. I can't design a course and not win.
That's awesome,
but,
right on. So the Kamikaze, you know, it started with BMX bikes that were sort of modified, and you started with BMX.
Yeah, well, I mean, for me, I race BMX bikes on BMX tracks. I can't imagine trying to ride down that on the bikes they used to race down. It's that's pretty crazy. I've seen old images of guys coming around with the skin suits and the visors off the helmets and the foot out, and just like, I think they used to race 2 or 3 at a time too. Yeah, it's a different deal. I ride down it on this bike now and it doesn't feel like such a big deal, but if you're riding down on a hardtail with the brakes that they used to have that don't work.
No suspension
and
at all.
those tires and all that stuff, it's pretty crazy, man.
Dave Cullinan is eating rocks and dirt. And whoa, a loss of traction, a sudden gust of gravity.
You watch all the old videos and you see like all the legends of the sport that used to race here and kind of make a name for themselves, and all the huge races they have and the TV coverage and all that stuff, and then you can come up here and you can ride down the same exact run. So it's pretty cool.
Absolutely, and I'm about to do that, and actually they brought back having multiple people race. I'm about to race it with 25 other people.
Sweet.
So
Good luck.
Wish me luck, yeah.
Get in the front so you're not in the dust.
Right, exactly. Well, right on.
This pep talk with my friend Aaron was a crucial piece I needed before my attempt at the Kamikaze downhill. My journey has shown me that every rider needs a support team, and I've had an incredible team looking out for me while I've been here at Mammoth. Rule of thumb, when you travel, it's always good to talk with the locals. So last stop, I'm sharing a gondola with Gabe. He is one of the locals responsible for growing the bike park at Mammoth into the destination that it is today.
We started with 8 miles of single track, now we have 80.
I don't think I've rode every trail yet.
Yeah, last year, Buddy and I, we tried to ride every trail in a day, and we started at the crack of dawn, and we didn't come close.
You know, a lot of times I ride stuff that's really dusty and you slide out really easily. Where here, you can kind of correct it. It's manageable.
It's super unique, you know. I ride with people and they've just come from Whistler or maybe Utah or something like that, and they're used to really, really tacky dirt, and they get here and there's gonna be a little bit of sliding, you know? It's almost like those car commercials where you're sliding around the corner, but then it locks up.
Yeah.
And then you get that speed, and then once you get used to it, there's nothing else like it.
It's really funny because if it wasn't for the terrain, it's really just a fire road. What is the mystique of the Kamikaze, do you think, over the years?
I think you gotta understand how hard people have been sending it down that thing. Pedaling as hard as they possibly can, no brakes. I mean, the fastest time, the guy averaged 58 miles an hour down that road. Even today, with our advanced technology, people aren't touching the times from, you know, mid-90s, that's kind of when the fastest times were going down. It's almost like that gladiator arena where people have just been so beastly with sending it down that fire road that it has respect, so it has that mystique about it.
The Mega Kami. This year is a Lamaze type start where 25 people will be lined up to race at once. The first part of the course is the hardest and most treacherous, what I call Baby Head Alley. Why? Because there is nothing but baby head-sized pumice that you are dodging at blazing speeds. Then, after the fences, it's one of the fastest and most lethal parts of the course if you crash, followed by a huge hairpin turn to the left. We've already been acquainted with this one. After this, you are doing everything to get your speed back up before your next hairpin turn. This is the fastest part of the course. It's where you give it all you got. Tuck and pray here. After cruising at a mere 50 miles per hour, it's a hard turn to the right, foot out and miss the hay. Then pedal your heart out as you are in a tight line divided by tightly spaced hay barrels. Finally, it's the home stretch and on to the finish line.
Megakami, are you guys ready? Yeah. Anybody scared?
Yes! I've never used this start before, so you guys are the first.
Great. We're your guinea pigs.
You are. We're
Okay.
Gonna see how it goes. We're going to see how this first time ever. Bear claw, you know how that is?
What?
I'm just checking. You guys are young. I don't know. Maybe they don't make you do that.
So
none of that monkey stuff.
We cannot.
None of this.
So we can't get off our knees till we're at the bike.
No, you're on your feet and your hands.
Okay.
Feet and hands. If you want to crawl, you can.
No thanks. What did I get myself into? All right, kids. Here's our first stretch. Super windy. That was the sketchiest section. Don't want to blow a corner. That's a steep edge. Dust. I'm in the fastest gear. I can't pedal any further. I'm going as fast as I can go. At the corner. Spot we have to brake. Put the foot out. Right here. It's a slide. I did okay. Now I just gotta maintain. This one. I hit the hay. Hopefully it didn't take me offline too long. No! Just at the end. I lost the place. That was... Talk about adrenaline. Well, we survived.
I know, that was the goal. Good job, Kev.
Thanks.
Let's go chill the fuck out.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think I won.
You think you won?
I think I won my class.
For sport?
For expert. That's your...
Well, dude, then if you beat me at the end, I had to have been right after you. I was right after you.
Yeah, and if you were racing sport, you might have just took podium, brother.
Dude, that'd be amazing. Where is that? I gotta see the stats. I might have podiumed. Do we have the race stats? Do you have the race stats?
No, I don't.
The Mega Commie.
I do not know.
She said it's posted up there. Look at all these guys. I got first? I won? Are you kidding me? I'm a little lost for words right now. I'm just on cloud 9, man. Like I literally have chills. It's hard to talk.
Yeah, boy! Woo! Yeah, way to go!
Yeah, it was fun up top. It was, man. Yeah.
Hey, it's Crank and Kevin.
Yeah, but with your tips, you know that run, you know every corner, and with the mentoring that you gave me, I wouldn't have been able to do it without you.
Right on.
So I appreciate it.
Right on.
Yeah.
Crank and Crazy Kevin.
In first place, your winner, let's hear it with Kevin. Alvis Kevin. Kid on up, sir.
That was so amazing. I was not expecting that. It was awesome. I'm pretty happy.
They say go big or go home. But what about go big and stick around? What if I fall in love with a place so much that heading home is the last place I want to go? That's how I feel after my time here at Mammoth. This has been an adventure of a lifetime.
I will remember this moment. Deathbed moments is what I call this.
When I arrived, I never thought I would place, let alone win, the Kamikaze. When you take the unpaved path, you learn to expect the unexpected.
Dude! Yeah! Kamikaze blood!
And if you surround yourself with the best and stay humble, you can achieve anything. But is this a dream, or am I supposed to be on the podium at all? Well, as Aaron Gwynn said, get in the front so you're not in the dust.
It's really good. But now I need to take my dairy pills. Lots of them.
Now, do you miss the motor?
Only on the uphills, yeah.
The girls just love you, huh?
We weren't even to the logs before Lone Pine Lake when one of the gals was saying, I don't feel good, I think, and so I said, fine, I'll go back with you. Dave Kurt, one of the rangers, gave her some crackers or pretzels or something. By the time we caught up, she says, oh, I feel better, I think I'll keep going. Turns out it was morning sickness. She was pregnant, she didn't know it.
Oh, wow.
But she went to the top.
And then as soon as she got back down, she got some pickles and ice cream, and she felt great.
Mitchie Backpackers. You've got a lot of
Oh yeah, we make those ourselves.
Commemorations.
Yeah, we just make those.
Yeah, just to make yourself feel good.
Yeah.
A nice pat on the back. He follows after Wayne, you know? He's got the whole long hair going on. Should we celebrate now? Do we get enough footage?